Back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day. It's another dollar. And guess what? It's another broken heart. The thing that really got her in a tailspin was when he did not invite her to his welcome home party at the club. And I'm like, Tia, read between the lines. There are two chicks with big booties and that are pretty much high body count. They're porn stars. And he doesn't want you cock blocking any of that action. Of course, he could have sent you out an invitation. She comes back later and says, "Psst, he did invite me, but I somehow lost the invitation." I'm like, it's just crazy, okay? Just excuses after excuses. We know Rob said from the get go he wanted strippers soon as he got out. He ain't messing around here. Okay? He's not going to let you mess this opportunity up. So he's making a club appearance along with a few other people. So that didn't sit too well. Sit too well with Tia. And she just went. She went on her Instagram live. It was in the dark. She was rambling incoherently for the most part. But I must say, she started out clear. She started out clear, and then it was like some nonsense. I mean, talking about she's gonna get a BBL. That's why she's in the dark. She has the BBL, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she also mentioned that Rob didn't put his hands on her when someone asked her that question. One of the few people that were on the darn live, because people were dropping out like flies. And she said, no, 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 that never happened. No, no, it's a lie. And besides, no one's going to ever put their hands on me. I got an army behind me. Never. And then she mentions that the producers pulled her aside and asked her. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now, if nothing happened, why would the producers pull you aside? And then she goes on and on and on because she was going back and forth with some imaginary people. And then she said, okay, 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 y'all gonna find out. Keep watching the show and see what happens. All right, we'll have to do that. Then my loves, poor Tia. Tia. She claims that the channel that airs Love During Lockup is a women's empowerment channel. And I said, I know this bitch is hot. I know she drinking the brown juice or smoking on some weed or something because she's talking sideways. Sideways and then leaving the Instagram live for a good moment and then coming back and then leaving, putting us all to sleep. Loves, I was going to record this. I was going to. I had it all set up. But Tia's magical powers of putting me in a coma, I forgot to press record. And then I'm like, oh, I wake up out of this little coma and I thought I had the live and no I didn't. No I didn't. Because I forgot to press record. But anyway, my loves. She went again on Instagram on her stories. She claiming she's answering questions, and that's the main question. And they want to know, is Rob and her still together? And also, what are the pros and cons being on the show? And Tia and her infinite wisdom say Rob ain't never leaving me. He got me captive. I'm like, Chop, Rob has left you. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Left you. Now he may return when he needs you to be his nurse and purse. But in the meantime, he out here living his best life. Let's be very, 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 very clear. Now, someone says, can you and Rob go live together? Y'all are my favorite on the show. Let's go back there. Y'all are my favorite. She goes, "Oh, thank you, boo. If I don't see him this weekend, then next weekend, I got you." I'm like, "Girl, don't make any promises your butt can't cash, okay? Don't make any promises. Because Rob is for these streets. And he don't have time to be sitting answering some fans' question when he can get some new booty. Just saying." So moving on to the next thing she put, I'm gonna have to, okay. She said, someone says, why did they do y'all dirty and only gave y'all 20 minutes? I would have been so mad, LOL. That means on the show. I'm like, girl, there's other couples. That's what she should have said. I mean, it's only an hour-long show. And it's boring at that. And she says, girl, I was livid. The producers are so messy. Okay, moving on to that. Let's go on to the next situation. Someone says, nah, watch y'all YouTube. I don't see it in your boo. And I don't see it in her either. But she put the link to her YouTube channel. That has nothing going on right now, my loves. Okay, let's see what's next. Someone asked, how long do y'all plan on living separately? And she goes, I think we all just need to slow down. Let's enjoy the ride. Oh, girl, you wanted to move that man in as soon as he got out the poking. Okay? And you're the last person to talk about slow down. You making out right in front of your child. And your child didn't even see you in the front seat. She saw a man and his head. You don't know what you were doing below the seat or the view of the seat. Just saying. Got a good look. Let's see what else. Okay. Someone says, you out of Rob's league. We all thinking it. You too good for him. Actually, the person got it kind of wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's too good for you, whatever. But anyway, she says, I'm not too good for anyone. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience. That's my best friend. This shit might not be perfect, but it's ours. Sounds like someone trying to make some shit into some perfume. Okay, next thing she says, so why weren't you invited to the welcome home party? And she goes, so apparently I was invited, but I forgot. Now I'm in the doghouse thanks to y'all. Yeah, it's all y'all's fault. Now I'm like, how did you get invited? Forget. People were saying, are you going to be there? You're only 45 minutes down the road. You could have thrown on something and get your ass up there. So Tia is full of shit. She wasn't invited. And that's it. And Robin's not going to have her cock block him. Someone asks, how has she been? She goes, hi, beautiful. I'm doing really well. I'm in a good mental space right now. How are you? That girl was in her feelings last night, my loves. Just saying. That was Wednesday night. Next one. Someone asked her that they're ready for the wedding. And she goes, y'all can go straight to hell. Can I just chill, y'all? Y'all ain't even finished the season. I'm like, yeah, we all know that Tia would be in that wedding gown with bells on. We know the birds and we know how they fly. And then the next one, it says, you remind me so much of myself, my daughter. Okay, go ahead, skip all that. And she goes, y'all got me cracking up with these questions. I'm done. No more questions. I'm questioned out. Wow, okay. So let's see. Is that it for Tia? And she's leaving us a message. She says, I know the devil be like, damn, I can't break this girl for nothing. She is foolish. She gonna ride this dummy train till the wheels fall off. Take your L, Tia. Take it. All right. The longer you linger and waddle in this mess, you're gonna come out with a bad stench, and your poor grandmother is gonna be worrying too much for you. You do not have to suffer like this just to prove somebody wrong. Because We all know how this is going to end. You could be smarter than this if you choose to be. You could say, you know what, over this. And you know the perfect person, the perfect example who did that was Rachel. Rachel, remember she took the was raising the man's son, and he turned out to be a jerk when he got out. And she was like, kicking rocks, I'm out, taking the kid, we moving on. See, she turned that L into a W. And you could do the same thing, but I see you just gonna have this bird mentality. And I think your grandmother saw something. Mm-mm. She said, damn, I ain't got the brightest. I do not have the brightest when it comes to grandchildren in her relationship with men. Her grandmother saw that. That's why grandma looks sad. That's ridiculous. Why you fighting for some man who won't even invite you to his little old club? Really? You guys are supposed to be a couple. And you need to act like it, not shoot. You guys have not even been on not that this makes you a couple, but at least appear in the video together in the same space. Because heck, Derek did Monique better than this guy's doing you. I'm just saying. They spent some time together when he got out. But oh well, I'm gonna get off this soapbox, my loves. You guys know what you gotta do. Drop a line below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like the video as always. And I'll catch you out on the flip side because you know this is not over yet, my loves.